guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street, and I'm back with another Dollar Tree haul for you guys. And I actually wanted to do this video ASAP because it was 10% off at my stores here in Georgia. I hope that you got the 10% off where you're at today. You're thinking 10%, what? But 10% is 10%, and I'm a coupon gal, and we're going to jump right on into this Dollar Tree haul. I have my receipt right here with me. It shows where they did the discount. So I got about, I don't know how many items, but it came out to be $22.99. So, you know, I usually keep my range about 20 bucks a month. No, not a month, a week. Sometimes it's a little bit more, sometimes it's a little bit less, but yes, I do have the receipt. They gave me the 10% off. And something I do want to mention, and I'm going to just put it out there, guys. Dollar Tree is affiliated with Family Dollar. Now, I don't hardly ever go into Family Dollar. I used to go there all the time when my kids were small. I don't even, well, I do know where some Family Dollars are, but it just never comes on my radar. But if you have those in your location or your area and you didn't know this, and of course I'm showing you this today on Sunday, October the 8th, pretty late in the evening because I just got back from the store. This was the the Associates Appreciation Day coupon, and it's 10% off Sunday, October the 8th, and it's basically for Dollar Tree and Family Dollar, and it's 10% off. And here's the little code for Family Dollar here and then Dollar Tree here. Yes, guys, I've been shopping several different stores and got the 10% off, but I'm just going to show you some things in this last haul because I wanted to kind of just, you know, come out and let you know if you didn't know. Dollar Tree gives Associate Appreciation Day coupons. I know about this. This year I was kind of almost missed it because I had so much going on. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. A bunch of this and a bunch of that. But let's go and start off with my grandson. My grandson turns 2 tomorrow, October the 9th. Sweet little thing. He had a big old party over the weekend. And so I got a couple of things because I will be seeing him tomorrow on his actual birthday. And guys, Dollar Tree never surprises me anymore. This is Nerf. Nerf is a name brand. My son, all my nephews, my nieces. I used to give these things out for birthday parties for boys and girls all throughout the years when I was invited to those things. $1.25. I don't even know what this is. I just saw Nerf. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to have it. So it's a Target launcher. Oh my goodness. And what's the age range? It does say 5 and up. So this probably is going to get put up maybe for, you know, probably Christmas, maybe even into the summer of next year. And yes, guys, I do buy things when I see it, you know, 6 months to a year. I'm not fanatical and buy things, you know, that I think I'm going to have when my grandson's 20 years old or 15 years old. But if it's like a year or two, you know, max, I would pick up things that I know I could use. And even if I don't use it for him, you never know when the occasion comes that you might need a gift. I have a little area dedicated in my house, not a big one. I'm not one of those people that hoard stuff either. I'm constantly giving things. We do shoebox, Christmas shoe boxes towards Christmas time, which we actually got those today. I do all kinds of donations. I'm always wanting to just give things to little kids that come around me, that visit me. Nerf. I mean, this is just blowing my mind. So it's Master Your High-Speed Accuracy Target Master Disc Launch, 7 pieces. Guys, this is so nice. And I only bought one. I was very, you know, I would contain myself. I said, you don't need more than this. There were plenty of them, but I thought this was awesome for $1.25, and it will be for somebody in the very future. Now, I did get this as well for my grandson. This is the Paw Patrol. And what caught me was it was bath time. My grandson needs things that he can play with in the bathtub that's not going to, you know, fill it with water, catch mold and things like that. So that's what really alerted me to this, because otherwise I probably walked right on past it. I put it in my community tab. They had different ones. I don't even remember. They had Coco Melon. I think they had some Disney ones, and I can't think. It's Gabby's Playhouse or something like that. And the Paw Patrol. So I got the Paw Patrol for the boy, you know, being up towards a boy. And it's 6 foam pieces, and I just thought for $1.25 for the bath, it would be cute. another name brand. These are cute little guys. You know, when they're really young and don't really understand nothing from the Dollar Tree, they love this kind of stuff. Okay, so like I said, my grandson's turning 2 tomorrow, but he had a big old party over the weekend, and I'm just recovering from it. It was the Cars, you know, with Lightning McQueen, Tomater. I'm going to put some, I may put it in this one on link a couple of videos, or I might just do it tomorrow and do a whole little thing, a little video, quick video of his little party. My daughter outdid herself as she always does. And so when he comes to my house on his actual birthday tomorrow, I'm going to, my grandson, I have, if you don't know and you're new to my channel, I have an English Mastiff named Shirley, and we have a mixed breed. We don't know if it's a Malinois. We don't know if he's part pit bull. We don't really know what he is, but he's a rescue dog that my son rescued, and his name's Homer. And my grandson, next to Cars and balls and balloons and bubbles, is dogs. And when I saw this, I did not need to buy this, but I thought I'm going to put it up in one little area just to celebrate him. And we might even keep this up all year long, because he just, like I said, loves dogs. You know, when your grandchildren, your children, your, you know, people, little babies and little toddlers around you, when they're interested in something, you know, I milk it to the max. Okay. So on top of that, I know this is a little bit bigger for him. I did pick up this little puppies sticker activity book. This is just something I'm going to sit down with him and we're just going to go over it. This is a little bit high tech for a 2-year-old, of course, but the real reason is because, you know, if he wants to mess around, and he's very curious, and I'm going to get to this one page is why I bought this right here, these stickers. Okay, look at that. It's every kind of puppy dog that you can imagine. And I thought, okay, even if he wrecks it and he plays with it, and maybe he will learn how to stick them in here, we'll try to do our best, because we are going to start learning things. I'm going to start teaching him as best I can when I'm around him, because I want him to, you know, succeed in life. So I thought this would be cute to go with a little theme for the dogs. Yeah, he's got me wrapped around my finger. I'm telling you, it's his finger, actually. Okay, so why I said it's going to be learning time is because I did pick up a couple of these little books, and I walked around and said, do I need to get these? Do I need to get these? But I went ahead because I Googled them, first of all, and what things like this at the stores, like the educational centers, online, Amazon, they're like $14.95, $12.95, $11.95, and I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and pick these up. And they had them all the way up to 3rd grade. But again, like I said, I wasn't going to try to, you know, push it all the way up to 3rd grade. But I did get the kindergarten one and the 1st grade one. And these are going to be things I'm going to put. I have like a few other little educational things. I bought a writing board. I bought some other little books. And I have them in a little section in a cubicle thing that he has in his little playroom. And we're just going to add these to the pile because why not? And I just basically want to get him started on, you know, things that he's going to be learning in kindergarten, because it will be coming sooner than not, pre-K. And then 1st grade, I thought this would be good to have on hand. Again, I did not get the 2nd and 3rd grade. That's as far as it went. I wanted to, but I was like, no, start with this. You never know what the years are going to be coming from. And you know, he's not always with me, so I'm not going to be like his teacher or anything like that. But when he is with me, we're going to have some quality time, which led me to a couple of more books. And one thing he's into is ABCs and his 1, 2, 3s. I couldn't find, I wish that I could have found this in the ABCs. It has the little pin. And guys, these are all by different manufacturers. I'm not going to go through each one of them individually because we'd be here all day long, so I still got plenty of more things to show you guys. But I wanted to tell you that if you go in this section where the toy aisle is or where the books are, they have tons of them. I mean, I was in there for 30 minutes in one area, and I think the lady who was stocking, because literally I closed the store up with them as they were walking out tonight, and and they were like, can you go? And then I had to bring up the coupon, and they were like, okay. And I'm like, and then the receipt wouldn't print out. And so she had to give me a reprint. If you can even see that on there, it says reprint. It was crazy. But anyway, shout out to my Dollar Tree. It is just, they're awesome people there. They work so hard, and they were so super nice, which you don't always get that. But anyway, I digress. So I got the numbers one. I will show you this one. And the reason why I got that, because it has a pen. My grandson loves pens, but it's one of those ones that can, you know, you can write and erase, like a dry erase. So we're going to attempt to start off with the numbers. He can sing, and he can count up to 10 now. I don't know if he actually understands what that means, but he can go all the way up to 10. So we got numbers, and I really was looking for the one for alphabet, but I didn't see that one. And we're going to work on colors. He really knows his colors a lot, and I think he might be able to do this one, where I'm just going to randomly do things with him. And, you know, I may be doing some little videos, because my channel is all over the place, and I know I do this and I do that. But a lot of it was always going to be geared about how, you know, I do my day-to-day. And my grandson, you know, he doesn't live with me per se, but he's with me like 80% of the time. And when he is with me, I'm always thinking, you know, he's 1, he's 2, he's 3. Let's prepare him to be a good adult, right? And so, you know, you may be seeing more and more videos of me doing things. I know people do like lunch boxes, meals, and things like that. Comment, let me know if you want to see some stuff like that, because I do that all the time. I'm constantly making him little meals, and I have little lunch boxes, and I pack them up, and when he comes over, and if he's with me just 3 hours, I mean, we have a whole jam schedule. That's why I said, when I say I'm busy, I never shut off, which for me, I guess is a good thing, because I don't want to shut off all the time. I just kind of basically want to just enjoy every minute, and I do. And when my grandson's here, he always loves it, but he wears me out. But anyway, I did get a few other things for him, and then I'm going to jump into some other things that that is related to party and my grandson. I have eyeballed this thing, and I have picked it up, if not 10 times, 20 times in the store. It's not dog related, but I know my grandson will get a hoot. He's going to laugh at this, and this is going to make his whole day. And I've been waiting for the special time for it. And it's one of those things, guys, you blow it up. It's like a little, in this case, it's supposed to be like a little dinosaur thing. And they had one that was like a unicorn for little girls. And you blow it up and you put it around your head. And of course, I'm going to put it around my head. And I'll see if he'll do it with him. And I'll try to capture some videos. And you ring toss. And he is going to have a blast, because he loves stuff like that. And so I finally walked out of the Dollar Tree with it, because I got my little coupon. And I said, yep, this is the time to buy it. It's a party time for my grandson. I'm trying to make it a little special day for him. He probably won't even, know what's going on, but he'll have some fun. We're going to have some fun tomorrow. Okay, I did pick up one little glow-in-the-ball football, and I got it in this neon green. Someone was hauling them. I forgot. I think it was Janet from My Little Crazy Life, or Crazy Little Life. I never get that right. Forgive me, lady. You know I love you. And they were talking about, I think it was her, and they were saying it's kind of a little hard to get started with the glow in the dark. But I'm actually going to, because my grandson's going to be staying with me towards the evening time, and it's starting to get dark earlier. We're actually going to go outside, and that's going to just tickle him to death, because we don't really go outside at night a lot. But we are going to go outside with the glow-in-the-dark ball, and we're going to toss the ball back and forth and play around outside for a few, minutes. Not a long time. But when it gets a little bit dark, we're going to go throw that up. So I got this for him as well to throw. And I hope it's working. I hope it's got a little sounding in there. I hope that's that little thing that makes it, turn to the neon colors. Now, I did want to show you this, guys. I actually was going to haul this in my last haul. I bought it, and the same day I bought it, I was like, wow, this is so cute. It was, in the dollar section of the Dollar Tree. It's by Just Pretending. And it's one of those little sticks that you claw things with. And as soon as I bought this, my grandson was there, and he was not happy. So he saw it, and he went like this. He wanted it, and so I gave it to him. And right off the bat, he broke it. I don't know if he broke it, but it has some kind of latch that pulls it like this in this little piece right here. And I don't know. I have tried everything to fix it. Of course, I'm not going to take it back. It was $1.25. And it looks like it's fixed here, but then when you go to start to move it, it comes apart. So it's missing something, and I'm going to either get it super glued. My son said he was going to look into it, but I just thought, even if he don't use it, there's some things I can pick up, go pick up little socks here and there. My son leaves his clothes everywhere, pick up the t-shirts and put them in a basket. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool. Check out the toys. Around Christmas, I'm going to do the whole toy aisle. One side, I might do the whole toy aisle and do a walkthrough and just do little things, because, guys, my kids grew up with Dollar Tree toys when they were like between infant to like 10 or 12 years old. Now, after they got a little bit older, they still go to the Dollar Tree. My son today will go to the Dollar Tree with me, and we'll shop like nobody's business. My daughter does the same thing. They love Dollar Tree, but once they got to be a little bit teen and tweens and adults, for a while there, if you got anything from the Dollar Tree, it was like taboo. But this right here for $1.25 is cool, and I'm going to get it fixed. And I just kind of wanted to show you that they have good stuff at the Dollar Tree. You don't have to buy junk. And I mean, I'm saying that this isn't junk because they're already broke, but they do have a lot of good stuff. Okay, what else was? Okay, let me talk about a little bit of food. And guys, let me say this. I only actually got one Halloween thing. That's crazy. I guess because I have so much Halloween, and I'm actually going to do a Halloween video. I'm actually going to do two probably, because I'm going to have to break it into it, because I'm going to do all my Halloween stuff that I've gotten over the years, like last year and this year for you guys, so you can see just the options that they have. I'm one of those people, I kind of have like a storage of stuff that I use year after year after year. And, you know, I have stuff from 10 years ago, and I have stuff that I bought 10 minutes ago, like this. So I thought this, and this was one of those things that I take in strides. I don't really care. When I see anything that's got a 4 on it or a 3 on it or a 2, it draws me to it. I really wasn't focusing on what was on it, but then I realized it's Halloween. It's going to be here in a few weeks. And I thought, you know, let me grab a couple of these little cups, because I'll use them into probably until the end of the year, till they disappear, because that's what will happen with them. And that's like, what, a little bit over $1 a piece. Go figure. Plus, they're pretty super cool. I thought this one was my fave, the purple one. But, you know, it is Happy Halloween. And I'll be drinking some little drinks here and there and wash them up, and my kids will use them and it'll be festive. Okay. I did get this for my grandson. I'm probably going to give this to him on Halloween. Well, I don't know. I really don't have a clue. He doesn't understand Halloween per se. He's been to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in the end of September, or actually the beginning of September. He had a, so we're going to have all the little fall festivals that's been going on that start the 1st of October, and they'll be going on all the way to Halloween. So somewhere in between time, I'm going to give these to him. I may even give these to him tomorrow. I was trying not to give him too much candy stuff, because over his birthday, they had nothing but candy, cakes, cookies, pies. It was ridiculous. So I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow or whenever, but I thought these were stinking cute. And I did put these in my community tab. They had different varieties, but these are the Smarties, guys. And my grandson, I don't even know if he's ever even had a Smarties, but they're little, they're tiny. There's enough of them. And he's like me. He's a quantity person. If I have 1 or 2 things, he's like looking for more. And if he sees a bunch of them, he's fine. But if it's just 1 or 2 things, he's like wanting them both. He's a little greedy man. I said, you're just like me in some things, but he loves his quantity. So the Smarties, you know, you can have, you know, I don't know how many's in a little sleeve. $1.25, and how stinking cute. And, you know, if you want to just give these to little, you know, older children, I think they're just so super cute. But that's what I'm going to do with that one. Now, these next 2 things that I bought, I literally got these to throw in a I got this cat bucket from the Dollar Tree, and I took all my Halloween stuff up to the upstairs part of the house, because I told myself I'm not doing a grand deal this year. This is the first year I'm not doing wall-to-wall decorations. And I have my reasons, because I'm doing some house stuff, and it's just, you know, didn't want to have all that stuff in the way. And I'm going to do a few little touches here and there. But anyway, everything's upstairs. But I have this cat bowl that's like a little candy dish, and I have this one that's like a skull. And I'm going to put these little candy sticks, because for one thing, there's 20 pieces in there. And I'm always looking for the ones at the Dollar Tree that have a lot, and, you know, that are, you know, kind of packaged. I always want packaged stuff. I don't want any loose candies. And then I also picked these up, and this is more so because I know this is a good deal. There's 35 in this. So I got the Charms, which is a name brand, 35 of these little lollipops, mini pops. They got all these different flavors. They've got, I mean, they're just crazy with these flavors. Watermelon, blue raz, bubblegum, cherry, grape, orange, green apple, strawberry, banana, cotton candy, strawberry lemonade, apple pie, mango, root beer float, birthday cake. Oh my gosh. So picked up one of these to throw in a little candy dish, and one of these. And then I will put, I go to like the Sam's wholesale, and then I buy like a monster bag of chocolates, and I mix them in there. Now, I comment, guys, and let me know, do you get trick-or-treaters at your house? I don't get a lot of them, and honestly, I think not until about 3 or 4 years ago, I never was home on Halloween. I usually went to this thing called Fright Fest at Six Flags, and we would always try to go around the Halloween night. But I don't go to that anymore because first thing, I'm chicken. I don't want to go, and I'm older, and my kids, got older. So I got away from it. And so I was starting to be home more on the actual physical night. And I think this year it's on a Tuesday night. So I'm definitely sure I'm going to be home. And see if anybody comes. I live at the end of a street, dead end in the middle of nowhere. So it's usually hit or miss. Sometimes I never even hear anyone come to the door. But the last couple of years, just ironically, I didn't even buy candy. I just had things that I would, buy here and there, and I just kind of threw them out for the house. And luckily, I think I even mentioned it. I had some Boo Berry chips and things from a big old party that I did throw that year, and I just gave it all the way to the few people that came out and trick-or-treated. So comment, let me know if you have trick-or-treaters, and what are some good ideas to give to them. Do you give candy, or do you do the like some people give out gifts? They give out like little toys and things like that. I don't know. Comment, let me know. I'm curious. Guys. Now, I was super stoked when I saw this. Zesta by Kellogg's. Not only was I like, oh my gosh, it's the time for chicken soup, kind of things that you can use your crackers in. Plus my grandson, if he won't eat anything else, he's going to eat a cracker. He loves crackers. He even loves them with mayonnaise mixed in them like a little sandwich. I didn't think he would ever eat that, but he loves it. When he's teething a lot, for some reason, he loves to do these crackers. I was like going to buy, I had like 2 or 3 of them in the box because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to put that in my prepper pantry, until I read the expiration date, and it goes out this year on December 25th, Christmas Day of 2023. So I had to put them back, and I only got one because, guys, I still have a whole box from a year ago that I never opened up. Reason why I know it's old is because I had that one and another one, the one I did open up for my grandson that just was about to expire. And I know I could have probably got a few of these, and they probably would last another 6 months to 8 months. But again, I'm going to see how they are. If they're good, if I go back and they have some more, I might pick up another one. I just have to play it by ear. I don't want to waste stuff. But what a deal. This is just blowing my mind. This saltine crackers, I didn't even know Kellogg's made a saltine cracker, literally. And on top of that, guys, they even have like the recipes. I love to go by some of these recipes, and I have learned and made home dishes that I've made year after year after year, looking at these recipes on these boxes. Yeah, made in the USA. Gosh, I couldn't even believe it. And I was bummed that they were, about to go out, but it is what it is. And like I said, if my grandson eats up a bunch of them, I may grab another one. I also found this cran grape, which I'm going to be putting this in the freezer and getting it slushy because I'm going to be drinking some of this later on this evening. I have just been wanting some cran grape for some reason, and I never, ever see it at the Dollar Tree. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. And I did, and if it hasn't come out yet, posted some scheduled future things for my community tab, and I think I put this one out already. They had cran watermelon, they had cran kiwi, they had cran strawberry, they had cran apple, and they had the cranberry. But I love anything that's grape. And when I saw Ocean Spray for $1.25, oh my gosh, 100% vitamin C, and I cannot wait to drink this, a little bit of it. Now, of course, it does have sugars and all that stuff. Occasionally, I have to have that. It just is something I have been wanting. It doesn't have an expiration date, or if it did, I don't know where. Oh, here it is right here on the top. It goes out best before June of 2024. If you can even see that. So got that for $1.25. And is that all the food stamps? So this is last but not least. I got this chocolate syrup, and this is for my grandson, again, because he is lactose intolerant, apparently, or that's what he was diagnosed. So he can't drink a lot of, regular whole milk. So my daughter buys him almond milk. She buys him soy milk. And if it's not, now I buy the silk almond, and he loves it. It's the dark chocolate one. But she'll bring the original, I think it's Sea Breeze or something Breeze almond thing. I don't know what the name of it is. And he don't want it. He won't drink it. So I know if I put a splash or a squirt of this and shake it up, and it looks like the dark almond, the dark chocolate almond silk milk, he will drink it. It's like you have to trick him to drink it. And I hate to do that to him, but when you run out of the chocolate milk, it's like, oh my gosh, all he has is that other stuff that he whines about. And he really, because he's teething in the back of his teeth, he's not even wanting, now he will drink his water. He's been drinking a lot of water, which is awesome, but he doesn't really care for the juice. So this is what he wants, is the chocolate milk. And right now I'm going to give it to him. So this little bottle, I wish I had the bigger ones, because, you know, they used to be like twice the size. How many ounces is this? 11.4 ounces. Yeah, they used to be at least, I'm going to go out on a limb and say at least 16 ounces. They were huge. This is Kent brand. I have bought this before. I bought it in strawberry before, but I got this for his milk just to flavor it up so he will drink it. Yes, I know you're not really supposed to do that, but you have to do what you got to do. Okay, I went in there specifically to buy some tissues. And first of all, when I went in there, I said, well, they had this kind of crazy looking one and they had this one. So let me tell you the difference. So I picked up Barbie, just why not? You know, Barbie is one of those things that, you know, is iconic for anybody. All women and all little girls and probably some little boys love them some Barbie. Okay, so this is 74 count. That's why I put the 74, I picked up the 74 count because it was 74, but, you know, and I'm going to put this in my office because no one's really ever in there, my home from office. And then I picked up this one to keep probably right by my couch where I sit to watch TV, because I just thought it was a real cute little pattern. And this is just the big value, and it's 85. Okay, I was like looking for, most of them had 54 and 64, and I know that don't make a difference, but I'm always looking for the ones with the most in it, because it's going to be there. You'll start to see it. I'll get real nasally around this time of the year. The autumn is not, I love fall, but fall don't always love me. My allergies go nuts. So I picked up a couple of those, you know, repeat buys. Something else, guys, that I pick up, and I really wanted to buy all of them. I really did. The last couple ones of the dryer sheets that I bought, guys, they were so strong that as I was sitting here talking, it was like it was catching my breath. And I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it's just something in that scent, and it's just too much on my allergies right now. So especially with it being fall, I have to be very careful. When I saw these, I was like, what? And I have sniffed on them, and I've had them the whole time. I'm nearing what? Oh my gosh. Nearing a long time on this video, and I'm still not coughing or you know, losing my voice or anything. So these are what I need to start using. And these are just the Dryer Soft fabric softener sheets, because I do dryer sheets. I like dryer sheets. I've always liked dryer sheets because I forget to do the pour in stuff, like the Downy and all that other stuff, because I don't use them, because I never forget. I always forget to go to the rinse cycle and do it. So these are the next best thing, and there are 40 of them in there, guys. 40. I always look for the 40. I didn't buy one. I didn't buy two. I only had one in my buggy, and I went and I said, you know what, go buy them, because these are things that, you know, I'm going to need. So bought 3 of those, and I'm probably going to buy some more and stock up on them, just so maybe that's going to help me with my allergies. Now, as I was riding out to the store at late this evening, my son was coming in. He was like, called me right away. He says, where are you going at this late at night? I said, I'm going to run up to the Dollar Tree right at the corner and use my 10% off coupon, my last one for the day. And because we've been out all day shopping at the Dollar Tree. And this is just one haul. I just wanted to get one of them out, and I wanted to get the stuff out with my grandson's stuff. But I've got 3 other ones sitting over there with just as much stuff, but some of it's my mom's, and, you know, some of it's some other stuff that some other people let me put in my hauls. So if you ever see everything in my hauls, sometimes it's not just everything that I buy personally. You know, I have help because, you know, I can't use all this stuff all the time. And when I do buy stuff, I do try to pick out things that I'm going to use. And the minute I can buy it, I'm like, okay, so I've got to get rid of some other stuff. So yeah, there is a method to my madness. But anyway, I digress again. He said, well, buy me some body wash. And there's this particular one, and I forget the name of it. It's in a big white bottle. It's like about 36 ounces. I think it's like Pro something. I can't believe I can't think of it. And it's always there. But of course, when I got there, and he said, I said, well, what if it's not there? What else? He said, well, get those VO5. And I said, okay. I didn't even know VO5. So when I went there, of course, the Pro thingy was gone. There wasn't none there that late in the day. And the lady who was stocking at this particular Dollar Tree, she said, yeah, we do have them, but they're out. And she said, we won't have a truck in until Monday, which is tomorrow. And so I won't go back to probably Wednesday, because that's when they'll probably get their stock out, or Tuesday night. But anyway, they had one, and I mean literally this one VO5 in this Ocean Surge. and it's men's 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. So picked that up for my son because he needed some, I guess, apparently, and he didn't get it when he went out. Okay, then this is something new that I really got it for the pet odors, because our dogs have, you know, a whole backyard, a big backyard. They're outside dogs. And then my English Mastiff and Homer, they both have a shed, like a real personal shed, like the big sheds. That's her dog house. And they have, you know, well, the Homer has a kennel, or the little cage. I don't know what you call it, the dog cage. But she's too big. That sheds, you know, fills her up. So they have that, but it stinks to high heaven, and it's dusty all the time with hair. So when I saw this, I said, this is the perfect thing that I'm going to get for them. And it's only like that because, especially like when it's raining a lot and when they're not in there, it kind of, because we leave the doors open so they can go in and out when they need to. But when they're in there for 2 or 3 days, you know, and they're just sitting there and it's just not moving because the weather's been horrible, which has been like that. It gets a little, you know, funky smelling in there. So I said, let me get this, because first everybody sees the smoke and odor eliminators, but then I start to read on down here and it says tobacco, smoke, and pet odors. And it's called Great Scents. And it's 13 ounces. And yes, guys, I know this is a hot mess of a Dollar Tree and I'm all over the place. But I just was like, I'm going to get this and try it, because, again, I used to would buy all of them, 4 or 5 of them, and I want to make sure that it works. We shall see. Yeah, new product to me. Haven't seen this one before, and I was happy to see that. Okay, guys, last but not least, I have to tell you, they had the Crazy Socks. Now, this is probably going to be the last that I buy, I think. I counted the ones that I have already of these Crazy Socks. So let me talk about them first real quick. These are different iconic socks that have, you know, I've got all kinds. I should go get the basket, because I've got a basket there, because these are going to be gifts to my nieces and nephews, and my kids too. And whatever I have left over will be what I will wear, you know, throughout the winter. This is Yoo-Hoo. Guys, do you guys remember the Yoo-Hoo drinks? I grew up on Yoo-Hoos. I tried to drink one lately, and I don't know if it's because I've gotten from a lot of the heavy sugars. Woo, that was some sugary chocolate milk, but it was still good. I got half the bottle down. Yoo-Hoo was one of my favorites, so when I saw that, I had to get that one. Now, this one is another one that I thought was just cute. I really bought it because of the little Pringles face. I mean, I thought it was cute, and look at and I may even keep this one for myself because it's kind of like fall colors, the browns, the reds, the yellows. It looks like it to me. But yes, guys, this is the Pringles. Everybody knows about Pringles, and you probably had a Pringle in your life. Now, these say they fit men's 6 to 12, but, you know, it can be for women's as well, because I've worn some of these myself. So Yoo-Hoo, excuse me, Pringles, and I know what it is this right here. This got to be that, because it's very, very strong, that Ocean Breeze. I probably need to put that over there so I don't get on my thing. Got to wrap this up, guys. 30 minutes. You know I love you if you're hanging in here, and I know people say I love for you to talk. I don't really mean to talk this long. I just get off on a tangent, but I really do have all this stuff I want to show you, and I can't, you know, not show you and tell you why I'm buying this stuff. So Oscar Mayer, you know what? Look at that. This right here was like, when I saw it, I said, oh yeah, this is going to be a great trip to the Dollar Tree for me. I have always loved little Weenie Mobile. I don't know. It's some kind of weird thing with me. I just thought this was so stinking cute that I had to have it. I only bought one of each because they had several of them, and I'm going to put them in my community tab. But I, you know, was getting the ones that hit home to me and that I did not have. And then last but not least, my son and my nephew, they drank Mountain Dew like crazy, to the point where I had to cut it out for my son. He was just like addicted to it at some point. So he got away from it, and I stopped buying it. And every once in a while we'll buy it. It's not very often, but you know, if you can't drink a lot of it, you can have a pair of socks with it, right? Mountain Dew, Pringles. I mean, I just can't, I really can't get over how they just keep coming up with these newer ones. And I'm like, what on earth? You know, look at this. The Pringles, iconic, Mountain Dew, Oscar Mayer, and Yoo-Hoo. I mean, come on, Dollar Tree. Now, I have about 21 pairs now, and if you do that by $1.25, I added up, it's like $26 and some change. So we'll just say $30. I'll round it up with tax and everything. $30 for almost 20 plus pairs of socks. And they're these kind of socks. Now, go look on eBay. Go look on Etsy. Go look on any place that sells iconic little things like this. I have seen these go as high as $9.99 per sock, per pair of socks. So I do not feel any type of way about spending 30 bucks on something that I'm going to give with this. And I'm actually going to probably take this and put like either money or a gift card in some kind of thing. Because each one of these means something. All my kids that I give stuff to every year, they have, over the years, you know, they tend to like things. Like I have one nephew that loves Twizzlers. That's his thing. I have one nephew who nothing but Oreos. All of them love the Sour Patches, but I only have a couple of those. But I digress again. But Dollar Tree, you know, come on. It's Christmas time. Guys, you've got to get there, get you some stuff. I hope you had your 10% off. Comment, let me know if you didn't get a 10% off, you didn't know about the 10% off. It's usually October, and I want to say it's in June or July. I should know this, but they flip-flop it sometimes. But I'll come back on another Dollar Tree haul and try to remember to tell you the dates of the last one, or I'll go back through my hauls that I did last year in June and July. But I know every October, the first week of October, they give this Associates Appreciation Day coupon, and I'm in heaven. And I have my little receipt here, you know, that they give the discount. And I'm just like, let me go today on this Sunday. I know it's going to be late when this video comes out, but it's going to hit today. And hopefully if you don't see it tonight, on Sunday, you'll see it, you know, during the week. Comment, let me know how you think about all this stuff. And if you're seeing this kind of stuff. And until the next one, take care, guys. Bye.